Kyle, do you want to start off the news, or you want me to? Or you want me to text Will and have him start us off?
Shoot me the news.
All right, Will, you don't have to. Just read these like you would. Let's see. Oh, fuck. I told you I was going to text you when we were headed up here, and I didn't.
It's all good.
All right, Will, why don't you read the first joke? Episode 203 is the news.
Read it like an anchor.
Yeah.
Okay. An Illinois French cafe was vandalized with hate speech ahead of a drag show. If they can't spray... Oh, hang on. Sorry, boys. Yeah. Let me start that over.
Yeah, of course. This is how it works.
Maybe slower. But
An Illinois...
Enunciate the syllables more, yeah.
Okay. An Illinois French cafe was vandalized with hate speech ahead of a drag show. If they can't get the spray paint off, I guess they can become a French cigarette store.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, we can guess what the spray paint said.
That was a good one.
That was a good one, Will. That was a good one, Will.
It was a decent start, but I was really hitting the ground, landing the plane, I feel like.
No, you really did. Here's one. If you're not comfortable doing this one,
can't get the spray paint off, I guess they can just become a French cigarette
store. A French cafe becomes a French cigarette store, because that's how the French would say cigarette, was what the spray paint said.
Okay. Okay.
We can't. See, this is how it is. It's a joke workshop.
I love this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you mind if I read through it first?
No.
Okay, I got to go just...
we do mind.
We do mind if you read through it. So just go ahead and go.
Okay.
Don't do that.
A Pennsylvania state trooper has been charged with felony animal cruelty after hitting a horse with his patrol vehicle. Cops will truly kill anything that enjoys doing the nay-nay.
Will, that's a little fucked up, man.
Will, chill out, dude. I thought you were one of the boys.
Good God. Hey, yo. Clip that. Chat, clip that.
Hey, I don't know if you saw this, but I improvised right there. I added an A in between hitting horse.
That's great. That's great. I don't type well. I don't. These are just my thoughts when I read the news in the morning.
Hey, that's a funny fucking joke. Do you guys do stand up?
No.
No. You tried it.
Yes.
Very
nerve-wracking.
Yeah, I can't imagine. That's the reason we don't do it, or I don't do it.
Dude, I was up there for like 12 minutes though.
That's a long ass time.
12? Yeah.
Yeah.
And how did you prepare? Like, did you write it for months in advance?
No, probably 4 days in advance, 3 days in advance. And I'm just like going through it. But I had a couple people help me out, like Steve Byrne. He's a comedian.
Oh, yeah.
Bert Kreischer had just came on the pod. So I ran a couple jokes by him.
Of course. Yeah.
And then,
great help.
I emailed my material to Steve Byrne, and then he would write back to me on some stuff that I could look at changing.
Okay.
And then I would just stand up.
You actually so a lot of people will go in just thinking that they're funny without any prep work and then bomb. You actually.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, there's no, I would be up there bombing, and then I would get extremely nervous and then feel shitty. I'm not up there. I'm not confident enough to do like crowd work. So I would just be like, hey, man, get off the stage.
Yeah.
No,
if it went like that way.
Yeah.
Will you do it again?
Yeah, I actually am at the end of
this month.
At the end of August.
Here?
Yes. Brian Callen wants me to do 5 minutes during his set.
It's a big comedian.
I know.
Dude, hell yeah. That's awesome, dude.
You guys should come.
Okay.
Would love to.
When? And you guys can come on the bus. Like we can do a busing with the boys pod. How do you guys, hang on now. How do you guys feel about that?
I feel like we're kind of rushing into it.
Yeah.
It's over a month.
I think you just got excited. Yeah. And you just.
Yeah, you got excited. I don't know if you quite mean that.
Let's sleep on it. Yeah. I'll go on the bus once, but I won't go back. I'm like the Rosa Parks of bitter podcast.
What if we did the podcast outside of the bus where you don't have to come in it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll just kind of situate the couch and stuff like right over here.
Yeah.
Think about it. But would love to host you guys.
We have time. I appreciate it.
We're going to think about it for a while.
Run it by Taylor.
Yeah.
Taylor's going to be in camp. It's
okay.
It's me trying to figure it out without the boys.
No, we would. Yeah. We'd love to.
Fantastic. I have one more joke for you. Kyle, did you write any jokes for Will?
No.
Okay. So we have our own news, but then you'll finish that one off.
Okay. Brittany Griner will testify in Russian court as trial continues. With advances in gender reassignment surgeries, I'm surprised she hasn't already been testified. Got in a ball sack.
Wait, run that back.
Try that one more time. Okay. Try that one more time.
All right. Brittany Griner will testify in Russian court as trial continues. With advances in gender reassignment surgeries, I'm surprised she hasn't already been testified.
Can you pause after the first sentence and then
give it a little more?
Let it breathe.
We'll think about that headline.
Okay.
And this is how we do it. We're not critiquing you. We do this to each other. This is to
Gotcha.
improve our
Is
craft.
this camera on me?
Yeah.
Tippy? Is that camera? Brittany Griner will testify in Russian court as trials continue. With advances in gender reassignment surgeries, I'm surprised she hasn't already been testified.
It hit.
Like testify?
Yeah. Like a
Testified. I
ball
said the
sack.
first one, then you said run it back.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's-
Yeah. Mhm.
All right. I got some news jokes here. Before I get into this one,
Do I got to do something else?
No, you're good.
No,
I just need we are like a top 5 podcast when it comes to Violet Beauregard references, the girl that chewed the gum in Willy Wonka and got very big.
Okay.
So every episode we do a joke and we try to hide a Violet Beauregard reference in there.
It's getting nearly impossible with the phonetics and words. There's only so
many
we can
jokes
do.
you
We're
can
running
make.
out.
So they're getting very bad. So let's just get that one out of the way.
Yeah.
Or do you have a Violet Beauregard one as well?
I have a fan submitted one.
Okay. NFL season is coming up. Isn't that right, boys?
That's right.
Yeah. And the NFL shop has said that Aiden Hutchinson, his jersey has not only surpassed as the most popular Lions jersey, but it blew Barry's away. Barry Sanders. It blew Barry's away, who has been rolling as their best seller since 1989. Blueberry rolling? That reminds me of Violet Beauregard, Kyle, 10-year-old patron of Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
She's from Atlanta. She ate so much chewing gum that she
turned into a very big blueberry.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we got that out of the way. All right, we're climbing up the rankings of Beauregard podcasts. You guys hear about this? Is bad news.
Time out. May I ask, is that true about Aiden Hutchinson?
No.
Okay.
He is the number one selling
You will
Lions
learn,
jersey.
as long as being
But
completely.
he passed up DeAndre Swift. Barry is
number
3.
one. Barry's still number one.
No. So right now on the Lions
Calvin
store,
Harris is number one.
Calvin Johnson. Calvin Harris is a DJ. You're a drug-riddled brain, dude.
You know Calvin
can only
Johnson.
think in terms of EDM.
You know Calvin Johnson, right?
Joey Harrington, John Kitna.
Okay.
So you're aware. Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
I know the-
that was a good save.
I know the
'Cause
boys.
You started
I know
to
the
stutter.
boys.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh fuck.
I know
he does it.
players. Yeah.
You know players?
Mm-hmm.
Bad news, guys. Shopify. Unfortunately, they will be laying off 10% of their employees in the coming weeks. Since it hasn't happened yet, experts are scrambling to find a way to prevent this. You know what? I think Shopify should hire Will Compton as CEO because then nobody would be getting sacked. It's a British term for being fired.
Being bad
can I go next?
and being bad at football.
Let me do one more.
Can I do one?
Yeah, go ahead.
We'll rotate.
Yeah, go.
What am I, an offensive lineman?
Global tech giant Stripe, which is valued at $70 million, has plans to merge with Square and acquire Goldman Sachs by 2023.
Wow.
That's a tall task. You know who spent a decade trying and failing to acquire Sachs? Former NFL player Will Compton, who only had one in his career.
All right.
That is true, and I did a dab.
Oh. That one good one is better than five boring ones.
Sacking and doing a dab, we can triangulate that to the exact month you did that. Because that was like a popular for...
Right.
Yeah.
Yes. December of 2015.
That's right.
Yeah. We can overlay that clip.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It'll probably be a Vine.
A GIF. Who was the quarterback?
Sam Bradford.
Oh, wow.
Big one. West Virginia boy.
No, West Virginia beat him.
No.
Okay.
Oklahoma boy.
Oklahoma boy.
Yep.
The FDA. The
You're drinking one of
FDA.
these, right?
I had a red line before this.
He bought like a
Did you
generic.
drink out of any of these?
I didn't drink. No.
Okay, so that one's
That
yours.
one's
That one's
mine,
probably
yeah.
his. Bad news for the vape guys. The guys that vape.
Tommy,
well.
who smokes.
The
Yeah.
FDA announced yesterday that stores must stop carrying Juul carts, pods, and juices immediately. Immediately stop carrying the pods? That reminds me of when Taylor goes to training camp. In the news.
Just in the news.
After a recent Treasury amendment, Fannie Mae tightens standards on investment properties. Wait a second. Tighten standards? I didn't think they had any after they signed Will Compton.
Nice one.
This is a roast.
No,
This is like a comedy show, so this is a good time.
The jokes write themselves, man.
These are just in the news, and we had a little bit more to piggyback.
Target is raising minimum wage to $24 an hour. I'm just telling you that to help you out.
Yeah. Wow, that's good for them.
Next
Wait,
joke.
who's doing that?
Target.
Comfortable living.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just in case you need that. Do you have any? I'll do one.
That was the joke. Just
No, that wasn't a joke.
that's just the news.
I was letting you know, just in case
I need something to do.
You'll have time. Bad news again. The news is just filled with everything bad.
That's the news these days. Just
More than
depressing.
1,000 monkeypox cases confirmed in New York City. It's a new hotspot for the virus. Most commonly spread from men who have sex with other men. You can identify the disease by its scarlet lesions on the skin. Sleeping with men? Red skin? That reminds me of somebody. Former gay Washington linebacker Will Compton.
Will Compton wants to. Will Compton wants to fuck David and Derek Carr.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Sees a couple tweets about Derek. I want to fuck him. Like
A Chinese court ruled against single Beijing woman who wanted to freeze her eggs. They wouldn't let her freeze her pussy. Freeze pussy is also what cops would say if they were about to arrest Will. Actually, they'd say kafinga pussy, because if Will were getting arrested, it would be in Cameroon, where it's illegal to be gay.
that was when I'm like trying to keep up with them. Like, man, what is it?
They use it would be kafinga.
It would be kafinga, which means freeze in Cameroonian. I think that would be
French.
Buntu.
Ubuntu.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man.
That's all I have.
Yeah, what are we getting into?
That was a good time. That was a fucking.
Here's the
good time.
thing. Me and Kyle did not cross wires. We both just wrote those unknowing that
I didn't know you were doing Will themed one.
Oh, you guys didn't like have it planned to do
we never
Will
tell
Themed
each
show.
other.
Yeah.
That is amazing. That's why you guys are talented.
No, you brought us together, man. What was your last one? It just he wants to fuck David and Derek Carr.
He wants to fuck Derek Carr.
Is that
Well, that was just I read that somewhere.